How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Leeds Australia here, and welcome back to 3 game demos. But welcome to the first video for the second rotation of 3 game demos. Now, if you guys did not watch the last episode of 3 game demos, basically when it comes to each new rotation, I'll be starting and looking at games in a completely different random order, and I'm going to be using the spin wheel, not show it on episode, but you'll use the spin wheel from time to time to choose which particular theme or which particular gameplay style I shall look at for the next episode of 3 game demos. And we're looking at life simulation games again, and we're starting off with a game called Bar Renovator. So, I know that there is decent amount of renovating type games out there. I have not really necessarily touched some myself, except for one which I would have recorded for 3 game demos. I don't think that ended up working out as much. Let me do a double take on that. No, so I didn't end up using that particular demo for one of the episodes, but doesn't matter. So, we're checking out Bar Renovator. So, I know that there is a few of these renovator games out there, and I've seen a few on some YouTube channels that I've watched beforehand, but we're gonna check this one out. Now, technically, I guess you could say renovator games in general could be classified under the sandbox category, but I know that you could still kind of mix in a few life simulation elements into certain games like this for a couple of examples, but let's see what we are like. Oh, okay, so obviously 3 of the other locations is not available because of the demo, which is fair enough, but we're going to be starting off in Paris. Alright, here we are. Oh, game taking a bit to load, that's for sure. Let me just quickly do a check of the settings. Controls, graphics. Screen, full view, window view, blah, 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 blah. Video quality. I'm going to stay video quality on medium for now, just to keep in consideration of my webcam, just in case if it does end up going funny. But, here we are. Oh. New mail. Press M to open. Alright. Welcome from Samantha Buckland. Hi, my name is Samantha Buckland, and I'm your accountant. I will be with you during the entire process of managing the cafe. The first step will be to buy a building that you will renovate for guest needs. Okay. So, when we press U, buy a coffee bar building in Paris. And voila! How to pie menu. Okay, so use tab to launch the pie menu. Okay. And we got a new email, I'm thinking. Oh, that could probably just be a task. Okay, prepare your coffee bar for opening. Clean up any stain on the coffee premises by broom. Get rid of any rubbish by main coffee bar room with a crowbar. Okay. And clean the coffee entrance with a crowbar. I see. Ah, yes. Alrighty, so we do have a fair amount of stuff to do. Alright, but we'll start off with the broom. Ah, okay. Now, I'm not certain what engine this is on. If I have to take a wild guess, I would probably have to say the game is using the Unity engine, but I'm not 100% certain to confirm that exactly. So there's this bit here. That's closed. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay. Any spots out here? Okay, so I do have to use the crowbar to get rid of rubbish. Ah, I see. Okay. What's in here? Aha! So here's the other bit we need for the broom. Okay. Alright. So far, I'm not hearing any music, which it could be possible that there's no music added into the game yet. But we could definitely get around to that at some point. Well, that will definitely come around in its later development, but for the time being, I will use the music that I have that I use for the majority of the time. Okay, so that's the broom done. So right now, we basically just have to use the crowbar to clean the rest of the place. Man, I should actually really consider of trying, because I know there's House Flipper. I know there's, oh, what was the other one? Power Wash Simulator. I know that, I've seen a few videos of that, and that does look pretty cool, so may have to consider giving that a try at some point. Okay, so there's this bit here. What a random place for a tire. Yeah, so there's this stuff here. Does that count? No, this is for another bit. Okay. Oh, wait, there's inside the toilets. Of course. Still some debris in here. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's that bit done. So now we just need to fix the outside. Oddly and funny enough, this area kind of reminds me of... I can't remember the name of the level from Payday 2. But it's the level of the jewelry shop, is what I'm thinking of. That's what this particular spot kind of reminds me of a little bit. Alright. And one more spot right here. There we go. Alright, next task. Oh, new mail. We got Samantha Buckland. Shopping time. By using Pi Menu, you can open your company tablet. There is a tool shop where you can buy the tool you need. Oh, right. Here we go. Wow, there is a lot of garbage. You have to get rid of the trash and stain. So, I was trying to look at that email, but it didn't show up properly. Okay, so, buy a small paint roller. Use the tool shop application in tablet. Ah, okay. So, tablet. Ah, here we go. Okay, so tool shop. Small paint roller. Bought. And there are a few other things we can't buy just yet because I'm assuming the diamonds meet our level. How to box up. Pick up your order at the box up, which is located opposite of the coffee shop. Whoop. Which is over here. Thank you very much. So we'll bring this inside. And open. Alright. Okay. Your mail? Alright. Time to add some color. Use small paint roller. You can decorate the walls and floors in the main cafe, room, bathroom. Let your imagination run wild. Alright. Oh, okay, so that sound didn't pop up for the purchase of the item. Okay. Well. So we have a paint roller. Let's see. Ah, yes. Okay, so we do have different colors. Okay, well, I think to start things off, we'll use brick. And we'll just paint the main part of the cafe with brick coloring. Alright. Okay, so that's the main cafe room done. Now, for the bathroom... Let's see... I think we'll use tile 2, I reckon. This has kind of reminded me of, So one of my favorite games to sort of mess around when it comes to building rooms and whatnot. Okay, so we can move on to the next objective if we wanted to. Is in The Sims, I enjoy messing around with building rooms and houses in The Sims. And while that I still need to get back into playing Tiny Life, I know that there is, I had enjoyed playing Tiny Life and sort of messing around with, like, using different floor styles and different, I don't don't even remember. No, I definitely messed around with the walls in Tiny Life, if I remember correctly. So, decorate everything on the floor by using smoke polar. Oh, so we need to do the wall, to the floor. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, you know what? I think this color will do. Not going to be the prettiest cafe, if I'm being completely honest, but I will do my absolute best to try and at least give it a nice detail, or at least try my best to sort of find a decent matchup towards the wall color. But I reckon this is nice. So we do a tile pattern like... I like the star pattern here, so we'll use that. Okay, buy a wrench. Oh, so have we leveled up? Oh yeah, we leveled up to Diamond 2. Okay. Well, so let's buy us a wrench. Oh, new mail. Order tool. Awesome. We now go to our boxed up delivery station. So it spawns at different, like different P.O. box things. Whoop. And we now have a wrench. Alright, repair the counter using the wrench. Okay. I think I might have to challenge myself in adding in little sounds. Oh, new mail. What have we got? Time for the most exciting part of the renovation. Thanks to Decorator, you can furnish the essential rooms. I was reading that game. But, okay. Decorate mode allows you to place furniture and objects from different categories. Each piece of furniture requires a certain amount of money and the reputation level of the cafe. Ah, so that's what the diamond means. That's the reputation level. Okay. Fair enough. Now, what else were you saying? Time for the most exciting part of renovation. You can furnish essential rooms of your cafe according to your preferences. Household appliance, like coffee machine 1. You can only put one counter. The rest is up to you. You can also build columns in the main cafe room as an optional activity. You can use column builder for that. I see. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. Right. So, well, first off, let's put our tools away. Okay. So we have a computer, which is nice. Okay. Decorator. So first... Oh, I see. Okay. Well, let's go with... So we have a coffee machine now. And now it's time to decorate. Okay. So do have to be mindful of money. Oh, I realized I just messed up the walls. Whoops. Alright. Tap menu. No tool. Move. Good. So I can move these around. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so I'll put the rest of the chairs down in just a moment. Quickly grab the paintbrush. Let's put you right. We'll put that one there. I guess it depends on the spot of some occasion. It doesn't want to like fully rest up on a... I guess in fairness, you know, this is a this basically is a demo, or a beta if you will, so... Oh, there we go. So not everything is going to be working straight away, that's for certain. There we go, now we're getting somewhere. Unless there's like some spot that's sort of obscuring a lot of the... Oh no, there we go. There we go, okay. Oh, we need some decorating elements. Oh, so that did the toilet rolls did not count. Okay. All right. Well. All right. So now. Ooh, look at these. Okay. We'll call it Demo Cafe. Submit. All right. Okay, it's been a long day. You can end up working your day in the social room using the desk PC. You will receive a summary reports. I see. All right. So, next day. Okay. You want to finish the day? Yes. Ooh, that's a cool view. Good morning. I hope you're fully prepared for the next day before opening. I forgot to deliver the keys to the back entrance yesterday, which I apologize in advance. Now you have access to the backyard. Check out what's going on because there's rubbish needs to be cleared. The delivery truck will need easy access for the warehouse. Right. Okay. Wait a minute. Cafe entrance. Okay. So we now have the keys. Yes. Okay. Well, let's grab the crowbar and the broom. Just randomly destroying someone's couch outside. Yeah, so don't have to worry about that. There's a bicycle here, another few cars here. Get rid of the stuff with the crowbar, because that will take some time. Another bit over here. Someone's lovely garden. Is there anything in the garden we have to destroy? So we now have this bit. Let's remove this. Aha! So we do have a warehouse now. Okay. So this will probably be where most of our supplies to making the coffee drinks will take place. Right. And voila! New mail. Time to order the first ingredients. Ingredients are stored in a warehouse at the exit of the backyard. They are used to create sets for your customers will buy every day. You can make purchase in the delivery app on the tablet. Delivery will be the next day. At this moment, you need 3 ingredients at your discretion. Right. So what do we need? I see. Okay. Cappuccino. Coke ingredients, okay. And apple pie, yes. And can't get anything in cold desserts. Okay. Order. Alright. And up we go. We'll order. Next afternoon. Okay. Whoop. New mail. Your shipment is waiting to be unloaded. Firstly, use the pallet jack to unpack the pallet from the cart. Open the warehouse gates beforehand. Remember, the pallet jack can only be parked at the pallet dock. The delivery can only be unloaded at the warehouse. Right. Then you have to unpack and unload the pallet, after which it's time to open the wooden chest. After packing the boxes of the ingredients, you can start creating sets. Right. Okay. Open. Ooh. Oh, hey! Nice little animation there. Okay. Oh, I see. Yes. Alright. Thank you, delivery. We now put it in here. See you, bye now. Okay. So, unpack. Oh, we have a box cutter knife opening. Ooh. How to open the box. Open the box, get the order ingredients. You can, you only use W and S. Right, okay. There we go. Unpack the boxes. And another box opening. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Repair the menu card using the wrench. Okay. And repair. Alright. Right. In the menu card, you could design set consistent and order ingredients. Thanks to the sets, you will earn the money to repay the loan. The interest in a given set will depend on the price of the set. Pay attention to the reports as the work progress, because you will be taken into account whether you give... Right, okay. So create a set. Ideal. And that's all I can do so far. Okay. Alright, what else? Alright, what else have you said? Helping hand. Staff hire. App worker will help you earn more money. Hire better employees to increase your earnings. Ah, okay. Staff hire. Alright. Let's see. Let's go with Ollie. Oh, I need to buy it. Okay. A new friend. It's a stray dog. How beautiful is it? You need to take care of him right now. Wash your new buddy with a pressure washer and put the dog house. Oh, do we have a dog? Ooh. Okay. Alright. Well, check what happened in the backyard. Oh, it's a doggy! Hello, doggy! What have we got? Alright. Yeah, it's a stray dog. How beautiful he is. We need to take care of him right now. Wash your new buddy with a pressure washer. So I need to buy a pressure washer, don't I? Alright. Well, as much as I do want to continue playing this, because it is intriguing for what I have discovered so far, I'm actually going to leave it there because I still have 2 more demos I have to look at. But I really do like the idea of these renovator games. While that I have not tried most of them out myself, I do like the concept and the idea of it. And especially when it comes to renovator games, then you take the opportunity to actually do a couple of jobs and a bit of work into it. It is a good concept. And again, I should take a moment to look at, say, like the house flipper games. There's another simulator I remember watching a while back. I don't remember what that was. I think it was like a petrol or gas station if you're American, because I think that's where it's set. But either way, Coffee Bar Renovator is a good little experience. So yeah, if you guys want to check it out, then make sure you click the link in the description. All the links to the numerous games that I play throughout 3 game demos will be in the description, as always, to their Steam pages. But let's move on to the next game for today's video. Alright, our next game for today's video is called Paleo Pines. I believe I'm pronouncing Paleo right. I'm not 100% certain. But, judging by what I have seen within the screenshots, so I'm taking a guess that we're looking at a game in the similar style as My Time at Portia, but we have dinosaurs involved in this game, which does look pretty cool. And especially when we look at this particular dinosaur, he does look pretty cute, I will say. But I'm not 100% certain if the comparison is, or at least the idea of the comparison is a good one. But let's get to it. The adventure begins. Welcome to Paleo Pines, a peaceful island full of dinosaurs. Let's create your character. You can buy new clothes later, so relax and pick something you'd like. Alright. Alright, okay. So I think I've pretty much gotten my character narrowed down in terms of his design. Oh, that's matching. There we go. That's actually kind of reminds me of Mr. Bean's outfit for some reason. I'm not sure why. But either way, we have our character made. And away we go. Ooh. Aww. He's watching the bath. Oh, he's in the bath. Oh, sleeping. Oh. Ups and daisies. Oh, he's getting a bit too big for a bath now. And for his bed. Oh, hello. Oh. Enough. Did you see that little... Ah, here we go. We're here, Paleo Pines. Oh, lucky. It's exactly how I imagined it. Well, maybe not exactly. I mean, it's a little run down, but... You're right. We'll definitely make it work. Hold down. Magical dismount. Woo! Today was long, but we made it. Well done, Lucky. Oh, that's the dino's name. It's Lucky. Okay. Aww. Here, let me grab you a treat. You must be hungry. I? Juicy Poppin' is the name of that. Oh, Lucky. Sorry, girl. That was the last one. Well, I didn't eat them all. Oh, man. This is adorable looking. Look at this game. What's funny, though, to me is that when I look at this house, it kind of reminded me of the Mario and Luigi's house from Paper Mario for some reason. Like, while it's not exactly the same, that's just what clicked into me. Okay, so let's go. What have you found, Lucky? Ah, it looks cozy, just like your old sleeping patch. Look, there's even a dreamstone. Speaking of sleeping patches, time for me to go find my own. Good night, Lucky. Alright. Uh-oh, something's fallen in front of the ladder. Maybe Lucky can help. Lucky! Okay, so holding down shift is sprint. Sorry, Lucky, I know you're tired, but I need your help so I can sleep too. It'll be quick, I promise. Approach Lucky and hold down... Aha! Alright, press the button. There we go. Oh, we picked some stuff up. Told you it would be quick. Okay, well, let's put her back here. Good night, Lucky, for real this time. I'm actually kind of curious if some dinosaurs actually do sleep standing up. That's actually kind of an interesting thought. Approach the ladder and press to go to bed. What would you like to do? So we have a diary where we can save our progress, and we can go to sleep. Aww. Good stretch. Morning, Lucky. Now, about breakfast. Well, hello. Aren't you an unexpected surprise? See, Owen? Sometimes you gotta follow the tracks to see where they take you. Oh my gums and tongues, Murray. Are you seeing this? I see it, but I swear my blinkers are messing with me. Is that a real Parasaurolophus? I don't know how you pronounce that. Indeed she is. what a beauty she is. See? Okay, so it is a male dinosaur. Female dinosaur, excuse me. See, I told you it was worth the rush. When I first spotted the tracks, I was so tempted to race after them, but... Oh no, I said to myself, Mary, you can't chase these without Owen. If it takes him an hour to gather up his things. It wasn't an hour. No, you're right. More like 2. Preparedness is important. Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you and your parasaur. I'm just gonna shorten it to parasaur. You know, we haven't seen one since... Actually, we never seen one. Never? Uh-oh. I hope you didn't come to Paleo Pines looking for herds of parasaur galloping through the hills. Now, hold on. They're definitely around, right? At least we think they are, Mary. Mary, have you seen tracks? Well, sure, but that's all I've ever seen. They show up from time to time, so they must be around here somewhere. Imagine a real parasaur living right here in Viridian Valley. Wait, are you planning to move here? Yes. Yeehaw, new neighbors! Owen, you bring anything with you that could stand in for an improper housewarming gift? Oh, well, I only had time to pack for what I thought was a spur-for-the-moment field study. So, like, of anything enough clothes for a month? I happen to have this thing. A journal. Really, Owen? One of your journals? Yes, just so happens I brought 2 blank ones, in case we discovered something remarkable. And we did! Trust me, if you're starting a ranch, there's a lot of you'll need to remember. Write it all down, you'll never forget. Actually, that makes sense. Here, I've got something for you too. Herbivore food. Ooh. A packet full of herbivore food. Yeah, it's all I brought. Besides, that's a hungry-looking parasaurus. You can't exactly eat a journal. You'd be surprised. That's some best herbivore food that shells can buy. Courtesy of Corallin's Randoms and Abundance? If you're looking for more of that or anything else, Pebble Plaza should be your next destination. It's not far, so it's got everything. Hey, make sure you meet Marlo. He'll get you anything you need to fix up this pen and the rest of your ranch. Owen, rude. What? Looking at it, it's a mess. We better go. Sorry about Owen. What? What did I say? Hope to see you around sometime, and good luck with moving in. Quest added, settling in. Yes, good luck, and trust me, that journal will be your new best friend. Second best friend. Bye now. Oh boy. Oop. Oh boy. Have a look at your journal by pressing J. Okay. Lucky needs attention. So we have a clock, season, Teresi? Is that how you pronounce it? Light clouds of the weather. Dinosaurs. 1 helper, 0 friends, 0 residents. That could be fixed over time, though. Okay, quest. Settle in. Put some food in Lucky Throw. Visit Pebble Plaza. Buy herbivore food from Coraline. Talk to Marlo. Meet the locals. Okay, so there's 4 other locals we'll need to meet. And we need to find a lot of stuff. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, so there's only 3 seasons in this game. Okay. Why not? I guess, why not? To shorten it down at least anyway. Lucky. Unhappy helper. Alright, progress, stamina, and experience. Care info. Has pen, has large dreamstones, has food, clean pen. Okay. Alright. I see. Okay. Alright, so update. Alright, visit Pebble Plaza. Okay. So do I need Lucky in order to visit the villages? Maybe I should bring Lucky. Might be... Yeah, okay. So if I ever need to go visit places, I have to use Lucky as best I can. Okay. Lucky! Time to go. And we're off on an adventure. Wow, I'm liking this so far. Like, it's definitely an interesting sort of game to look at. But it's nice to know that there are different dinosaurs that will be used as a form of transportation compared to Lucky. Ooh. Look at that. Oh, look at all the buildings. Hey! Okay. Pebble Bridge. Alright. So, running does cost stamina. Ooh, hello. Well, don't just stand there guapping. Come over and say hello. Ah, are you the wee, beaker who just moved into that old ranch? Welcome to Paleo Pines. Finally, that place needs a good weeding like a... I don't know how you pronounce that. That needs watermelon. My name's Agami, but everyone around here just calls me Granny. You must be looking for Pebble Plaza. Come on, let old Granny introduce you to the neighborhood. Oh, and if you don't mind, leave your steed out here. Too many whatnots and whiplets inside may have eager dinosaur tails swinging about. Great galloping galleys. Is that a Parasaurus? Again, a Parasaurus? Haven't seen one of them in the valley since I was knee-high to the Everaptor? What am I saying? I still knee-high to an Everaptor. But I make up it with charm and hair. Anyway, yes, Steed's got to stay out here. Even if she is a Parasaurus. Wow. Fair enough. Sorry, Lucky, I won't be long. Don't wander off. Right this way. After me. Wow, look at this. Welcome to Pebble Plaza. If we don't got it, you don't need it. Actually, it's more like if you don't got it, you're out of luck. Ha! At least until the path to Dapplewood is open again. But that's a problem for another day. We've got enough, that's enough. Pebble Plaza is a place of gathering and trade. If you got crops, seeds, bits of wood and stone, someone here will trade for it. Plus you can trade anything for shells here. We use these as sort of a common currency. Okay. Go on, here's a few from me, in case you see something you'd like. 250? Ooh. Don't spend all of it at once, though. Fair enough. Here, let me give you a quick tour. That's my store over there. I got seeds to grow just about anything from pumpkins to pineapples. Well, usually, anyway. These days, it's more like potatoes to potatoes. Slim picking these days, I'm afraid. I did mention the path to Dipperwood is blocked. Did I mention? I'm sure I did. Yes, you did. Top of the hill, you'll usually find Pippin. Not today, though. It's baking day. Pippin makes poppins. Pippin's real sweet, and poppins are, well, I'll let you decide for yourself. Tell you what, come back tomorrow and meet them. They'll sort you out with the tasty snack. Well, a snack. Right. See the lad right behind me? That's Coralin. Ah, okay. If you're after anything, Coralin is the best place to start. He's got everything from flowers to fibrous fibbiters. He's not much of a chatterbox, well, but he's well stocked and cheerful enough. And over to my brat is Marlo. Marlo, come here and say hello. Marlo, Liam just moved into the old ranch in the valley. I've heard. A lovely spot. Pleased to meet you. Marlo's our woodsman. Takes care of trees around here. Not only that, give the man a stick or a log and can build pretty much anything with it. Pride of the Pines, as we call him. Nobody calls me that, but I'll admit I'm pretty good with my hands. If there's something you need, I'll do what I can, but that's not only so... But there's only so much I can do without my proper workshop tools. Speaking of which, any word on the path to Dapplewood, Granny? Haven't checked myself, but I reckon we'll hear about it if anything changed. Well, anyway, lovely to meet you, Liam. Hey, since you fixed up the old ranch, I reckon these can come in handy. Happy housewarming to you. From strong roots come ripe fruits. Well, Marlo, just when I think you couldn't be any nicer. You go and outdo yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. Told you Marlo was a decent chap. Those come in handy, I'm sure. I didn't see what he gave me, so I'll have to wait until later. As soon as I got time, I'll swing by your ranch and show you how to use them. Ah, okay. But for now, I'd best be hopping along. Stop by my store. I might have something for you. Alright. The music... Oh, I remember playing a lot of old games years and years ago that I didn't own myself. It was mainly my cousins who owned it. But one particular game I remember, I think, playing on the PlayStation 2. It was a game called Paddington Bear, and the music kind of reminds me of that a little bit. And one other game I might have played years ago, but I just can't remember. Okay, so what else do we need to do? So need to buy Herbivore and return to the ranch. I have 2 other people I need to meet, which I think is the ones that they just mentioned. Okay. And the other thing that it actually reminded me of, so while this layout isn't exactly the same to what I've been thinking of, the entrance bit reminded me of, I can't remember the name of the town, but from Fable, the very first Fable game. I think it was Oakvale. I think that's the name of the place. But Oakvale, sort of had a similar starting area like that, and it kind of reminded me of Oakvale for some reason. Oh, we have a map. Ah, cool. Okay, so we have a forest area. We have a desert area. And I'm thinking there will be more areas that will be added as the development of the game goes along, I'm assuming. Now, what was I meant to do? So... Oh, so I have to speak to this guy right here. Liam, right? I'm Coraline. Pleased to meet you. Well, how about it? Buy, sell, what you fancy? If it's not for sale at Chlorines, Random, and Ordmans, you don't need it. Right. Let's see, what have we got? So let's grab 20 of these. Let's see what you got. Confirm. Alright. You'll be back. Whoops. Alright, so next, I need to return to the ranch. Okay. Okay. Here's me here. Let me give you something to welcome you to Veteran Valley. Here are some carrot seeds. Not much, but better than a tooth in a tail. Can't wait for something to reopen my way home, though. My garden must be in terrible state. See anything else that interests you? Alright. Away you get. You wee... Oh, man. There are some words that... I probably have heard of it said before. Wait, Liam. Haven't been to the old ranch in years, but from what I've heard, it's, well, let's just say it's a bit of a fixer-upper. Now, I don't mean to boast, but fixer-upping is kind of my specialty around here. Let me walk you home, and we'll see if there's any basic maintenance I can help you with. Sounds good? Sounds good to me. There's Lucky. Wow, this old place sure does bring back memories. I feel a little guilty letting it get to such a state. If only you could have seen what it looked like back in the day. Still, then is for then, now is for now. Let's see how beautiful this place can be again. Well, if you're going to start somewhere, best start small. Might I suggest we begin with Lucky's little patch of paradise? Let's take a closer look here. In the meantime, you could see if you can find some old fences posts lying around. Alright, so what do we do next? Approach the fence post. Ah, okay. And hold down. Ah, okay. That should be enough. Step over here and see if you can take one of these posts you found. Use your inventory to equip the fence post. There we go. Press air to enter place mode. Why don't we start over here? We're stuck with this boulder at least for now, but we can work around it. Alright, move the fence post to the indicated spot and press left click. Oh, I see. Okay. Very nice. Maybe another post down this end. And voila! Gorgeous. And now for the finishing touch. Every pen needs a gate. Okay. Inventory, gate. I see. Okay. There we go. Well, that, my friend, is a habitable pen, and a job well done. Would you lovely seed care to take it for a spin? If Lucky's happy, then I say we should be too. By the way, there's nothing that says this pen needs it to stay right here. Feel free to stick up and drop it anywhere on your property. Easier to move a pen than the boulder. After all, if you could move boulders, I'd be home by now. Well, I best be off. But give me a shout if you need a hand. Bye, Liam. Bye, Lucky. Thanks for that. Woohoo! Alright, so quest completed. Alright. But I think that's pretty much all we need to do for this day, I reckon, until... Oh, wait. So what did I get from... Alright, so we have a hoe, we have a shovel, and we have a watering can. Okay, so that's what we got earlier. Sweet. Alright. Ah, so we have a storage in the house. We have a diary. Well, let's write in the diary and save. Your game has been saved. Would you like to quit to the main menu or keep playing? Keep playing. Want to see what else we can get out of this before we move on to the next game. What's Lucky doing? Oh, what have you found, Lucky? Looks like my old flute. I used to play this all the time for you, didn't I? Well, why not? Let's have a toodle, shall we? For old time's sake. Use the inventory to equip the flute. Okay, play the flute. Use 1, 2, 3, 4 to play different notes. Look at Lucky and play 1, 1, 1 to get her attention. Ah, okay. Interesting. Alright. What do you think, Lucky? Still got it? Well, maybe I never had it. I'll keep practicing. Oh, here comes Granny. Bark my barnacles. Did you hear that noise just now, or am I flapping? My flute? Oh, that was you? Well, keep practicing. You'll get there one day. Alrighty, Roo. I woke up itching like a... I'm not sure if a lot of these dinosaur names are actual dinosaur names or if they just made it up for the sake of this game. To plant some seeds this morning. I was literally woken up itching. Maury's spare bed gives me the scratchies. But it'll have to do until I get back home. Anyway, come on, come on. No time to dawdle. Alright, come on. Get your hoe out. Alright. Now, that handy wee hoe gets us, the soil ready for seeding. A very important step. So go on, give it a swing. Ah, alright. So we'll start... Let's place it over here. Alright. You look like you've done this before. Right, time to plant the goods. I brought a few seeds just to get you started. Well, go on. I can smell those carrots already. Maybe I should stand back. Ha! Whoa, we're not done yet. You got that watering can Marlo gave you? Go on, whip it out. Alright. Very nice, but you can't water without water, can you? There's a pond over there. That should do the trick. Haha. Alright. Oh, do I have to stand on this bit? Oh, there we go. Alright, time to get muddy. Use the watering can to water your seeds. Well, look at you. You're practically a farmer now. Listen, a couple of tip tops before I leave you to your whatnots. Number one, don't forget the seeds, because nobody's going to buy... Don't forget the seeds, because nobody's going to buy a patch of wet dirt. Remember your crops... Water your crops every day. Well, you can skip the rainy ones, but you get what I mean. You might be surprised to discover what dinosaurs can do. I lived here longer than anybody, and I've seen helposaurs with all shapes and sizes. Why? I'll bet Lucky he has got a helpful skill. Look at those beautiful claws. I bet you're a digger, aren't you? Alright, girl. Tell you what, sooner these carrots have sprouted, come tell me, and we'll celebrate you being a fully fledged farmer. Well, you pick up the speedier than a Stegosaurus. I'm off to Pebble Plaza. Come say hello soon, kiddo. Alright, bye, Granny. Alright. Make notes by encrypting your journal. Alright. Plant recorded and been added to your journal. Ah, so I have to do those manually. That's actually an interesting way of doing it, because a lot of games that have a journal system, usually they added the bits of information automatically. But I kind of like it that you have to sort of write it down, not manually, excuse me, automatically. But I like it that there are some games that you can do it manually if you wish. There you go. But I am going to leave that here for the moment. But definitely an interesting take of a farmer game. So if you guys want to check this game out for yourself, then make sure you click the link in the description to the store page. What was it? Paleo Pines. So very, very cool little game, and a very cute one as well. I'm looking forward to seeing like what else this game, or where this game will end up taking during its continuous development. But let's move on to the final game for today's video. Alright, our final game for today's video is called Craggenrock. I'm not sure how you really pronounce it, but so this game I had recently downloaded compared to the other two games, because there was one game I was going to look at, but normally when you look at a lot of demos when it comes to Steam games sometimes, is that some Steam demos don't usually last for very long. Sometimes, especially if you have a game that you have downloaded beforehand, most of the time they won't make you play the game. Usually it will come up with a purchased icon besides a play icon, like with most games. But this one I recently downloaded because I was intrigued by the idea of what this is all about, because this is a blacksmith themed life sim game. That's all I really know as far as what I've seen from the screenshots and the idea of it. But there's only one way to find out. Ooh. Well, if it isn't Arlo, definitely a welcome sight. It's me, Brasso. Don't you remember me? I used to do town hall duties back when you were younger. Been a while since I last saw your face here. It's been what, 5 years? 10 years? Quite the timing too. So, you must have heard about Thomas, huh? That old master of yours. He fought till the end. One moment he was working on the forge, the next thing he was on the front line reinforcing the barricades. Pero, I believe that's how you pronounce it, wouldn't be here if it weren't for people like him. For being such a bummer. It's been months, I know. Anyway, are you going inside? Let me show you around. I may have been using your old Thomas shop a bit. Sorry, I had to use your workshop for a bit. I've been trying wood cutting for a change. Brought my own workbench here and all that. Oh, are you guys open? I was told the blacksmith's right here and... sorry, but our friend Arlo just arrived. I don't think he... It's okay. Alright then. Time to see some top-notch mainland forging right now. What do you need, my guy? I need a knife. Whatever's fine. Alright. You do your thing, Arlo. I'm sure you know what to do. Here are some things I found while I was cleaning. For now, I think it will do. That's great. I'll go entertain our friend right here and leave you be. I should start with the ingot first. Alright. Interact with the furnace to start smelting ores by pressing E. Okay. The furnace allows you to smelt your ores into ingots, make alloys, and turn items into ash. There are 3 vertical containers with 3 slots each. Plenty of space for you to work on. To start crafting, place your items in the slot in a vertical container, then click craft. Smelting progress will only increase outside the menu, so do craft all you need and exit the menu to get things started. The furnace will smelt your ores for you automatically. No input necessary, just wait until your ingot is ready. Alright, well... And now we wait. Okay. Alright, so we have 3 ingots. Alright, I should get started with the grip next. The workbench over there should do fine. Bozo already got me a usable one, but I think I can do better. I could use it as a backup though. Alright, interact with the workbench. Oh, over here. Nope, locked, so I have to interact with this. Alright, interact with the workbench. The workbench at the lower left of the room is mainly used for processing wood. You can switch between 2 modes, poles and grips, and heads, discs, soles. To start crafting in the workbench, select which mode you want, place your items in the grid, then press craft. Workbench crafting will continue outside the menu, needing you to hold down the key until the wood transfers to your desired shape, okay, or length. Next time you check the workbench, don't be surprised to see some sword dust. That's normal. That happens with wood. Yes, it does. Okay, well. Let's see. So we'll have poles and grips. Oh, I can only do 1, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, press and hold Q to start crafting. Ah, I see. Okay. There we go. Alright, so what do I need? I need craft a Foster wood grip. Okay. Oh, I need to put it into small. Okay, I see. There we go. Alright. Now that the grip's done, it's time to go onto the old anvil and turn that ingot into a blade. Okay? If I messed up, I can always just smelt down to an ingot into the furnace. Right. Okay, well, let's put that away. Alright. Place an ingot. So let's put all this stuff over here. Alright, place an ingot on top of the anvil and press E while holding down. Start hammering with... Yeah, okay. Keep your left mouse to... keep pressing the left mouse to turn your ingot into a bar. Oop. There we go. I think that's enough preparation. It's time... the crafting table's right there. Time to assemble everything. The bar and the grid should be enough to craft a simple sword. Alright. The crafting table is the main workstation to craft weapons, armor, and accessories. To start crafting, add the items to the slots and press craft. A minigame will start upon exiting the menu. Landing good hits on the minigame makes crafting faster and makes items of a better quality. Okay. You can make crafting in the crafting table faster by increasing your crafting sub-levels. I see. Okay. Well. So we have an ingot bar. We have this, which crafts a knife. Let's craft. Okay. Wow, this is... There we go. Okay. Better bring this knife to the shop. Now. I wouldn't make my first customer wait. Alright, let's go. Enter the shop. Yeah. Hey, the guy just left a bit. He said he'll come back again in a while. While they're gone, why don't you stock up your shelf with that knife? Yeah, I think I already got this, bruh, yeah, of course, my bad. You can display sellable equipment on shelves while the shop is closed to mark them as up for sale. To place an item on the shelf, you can either put down any held sellable equipment, or place an item on the display slot by opening the menu. Setting a price on the menu will make all items of some kind and quality used at the same price. To set a price for a certain shelf only, you can choose to do so on the shelf menu. Okay. Make sure to price all items before opening your store or removing them from the shelves. They might get stolen. Yes, okay. Well, let's place you there. Okay, so durability, average 45, damage 50. Okay, so let us... Okay, so I'm going to say we'll put it at 50. That seems to make sense to me. Okay, and now to fully open the shop. Approach the front door and press... Nope. And press Q. Open the shop. Go over here. Check out. Yeah. Was that the same person who came here before? Oh well. A pretty sweet deal that adventurer must have gotten. Well, that's that. First sale back here in Pero. Keep up and you'll actually make it big. Just stock up on materials and you'll be running the store like you guys used to. Well, yeah. What is it? I may have used up all my money to go back here. You mean you've got nothing with you? Oh, jeez. Here, I'll lend you some money. You got guts raising things like that. I like it. Just pay me up when you can, and we're good. It's getting late. I'm sure you're tired from all that selling and foraging. Get some rest. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. Thanks, Brosso. Just glad you're back here, kid. Well, close your shop and then take a rest. Gotta wake up early tomorrow. Alright, well, close the shop. And I think we go here. Yeah, there's the bed. Okay, so we have a storage here. And we sleep. So he gave us 2,000 gold, which is nice. So let us... Oh yeah, sawdust. Okay. So let us craft some of this. Okay. We'll stock up on these. Alright, so that's 50. But we could just walk outside and we can collect more materials if we can. First things first, I should start getting restocked. If I remember correctly, the mining office should be to the west of town. Then there's the wood, no in Bristol. He must live near the outskirts. Okay, well, let's go to the mining office first. This wasn't here before. Looks like a good place to shop for materials like leathers and hides. Not looking too well, but I guess it's expected given it's new. Interesting. Fair enough. So here we go. Excuse me, is this the mining office? What? Oh, you must be the new blacksmith here in town. Let's make this quick. I'm Karen. I'm the appointed chief logistics officer of Taki's Mining here at Paleo. I oversee the flow of ore and gem exports to the mainland. If you want ore, gems, and ingots, you gotta order them from us. No way around it. Have this always been here? I don't recall. Look, I got things to do. Give me your license. License? You don't have a license? What kind of shop owner are you? Get one from the town hall first. Okay. Go. Alright, well, you don't have to be such a a-hole about it. So I need to find the town hall. But first, let's go visit Brusso, who is not here. Oh, enter Brusso's shop. Oh, hey, hello. Come to visit. Here to get some wood. Came to check what you're offering. Just take a pick once you're ready. Do you have a license already? Nope. Ah, that's no good. Sorry, bud, but you gotta get a license first before I can sell you stuff. Them's the rules. Got it. Interesting that we have another game that has a license system, because I know that I did a recording of Dinkum, and you need license to sort of do certain things, which is not a bad thing. It's actually not an actually nice way of doing it. Oh, I don't have a map, do I? No, I don't. Okay, so I have to figure out where the map is. Oddly enough, the game kind of reminds me of... What's this? Town Hall. Here we go. Hi there. Brusso already told me you'd be stopping by. I am Prisa. Pleased to meet you. Right now, I am handling the restoration efforts here in Paro. It kind of took over after, you know... don't really expect to become the town head, but hey, I guess I am now. Anyway, what brings you to the town hall? It's a mess, I know. We're still trying what we can to fix everything somehow. I'm looking for a license. Oh, right, licenses. We recently just started issuing them to make things a bit more organized. The locals are a bit against it, but I say this is the perfect opportunity to set things right, to live up to Paro everyone knows. Anyway, sorry for drafting off. Licenses are records that register your business as a proper shop. If you have one, we will at least allow you to trade with other merchants. I decided to introduce 3 types of license to help with finance of our town repairs. You can get the basic one and you'll have it forever, but getting the other 2 offers better benefits. Wait, I think I wrote it somewhere. Ah, here it is. Preza issues licenses that can regulate items you can buy from other shops in town. Your license level allows you to purchase more items from other merchants in town. There are 3 levels, each of them granting better access to items. Once you purchase the basic license, you'll always have it. If you wish to improve your access items, you can temporarily upgrade it. Upgrading your license grants you benefits until the end of the month. I see. Every first of the month, you'll revert back to your basic license. That means, for example, if you choose to upgrade on the 25th of the month, you will only enjoy its benefits until tomorrow, the 30th. Yeah. Once your upgrade has expired, it will you can always upgrade your license again. Did you get all that? Yes. Oh, thank you. I think I'll just mess up if I explain it again. Since you're already here, why not get your license now? It should be cheap enough. Alright, we have a level 1 license. Alright, thank you. I'll handle the rest from here. If you haven't dropped by the new mining office or Brussel's shop yet, try paying them a visit. Now, if you excuse me, I need to prepare some nails. Everybody seems to need nails. Okay. So that's kind of interesting that in order to keep... So the basic license, of course, you keep forever, which is obvious enough. But when it comes to getting the better licenses, they actually have they don't last forever. You need to like keep purchasing it, keep getting the upgrades over time. Which is not a bad way of doing it, really, when you think about it. Alright, I think his shop is closed for now. But what I can do is go back to my shop. Let the knives sell. I'm getting tired. Okay, so it automatically closes the shop, I think. 25% max due to 1 fatigue. Ah, okay, so I do have to be mindful about... of course, the time of fatigues. Because usually when it comes to certain games that take place... I know that this was Stardew Valley, because... Or at least with Harvest Moon, if I remember correctly. Because I know specifically with Harvest Moon... if you stay outside a certain house for a long time, you won't have enough energy to start the next day. License? Here. Fill out this order form, write what you want to order, and we'll ship it out once we're ready. More items you order, the longer it'll take us to ship items. Logistics and all of that. You're not the only customer after all. Fair enough. For the amount and types, we can't offer you much with that measly license. Get a better license and we'll allow you to order more of a certain item. We'll let you access the rare kinds too. Get all that? Yes. Good. Now start filling out the form. The mining office is your main source of ores to craft your wares. You need to order from them in advance, since they take time to ship your order. Aside from this, the more you buy in a single order, the longer the shipment will take. The types of items you order also affects the overall delivery time. Take note that you have a maximum number of orders you can have from the mining office. Once you've reached it, the orders will have to arrive first. Beforehand, you can issue a new one. Right. To increase the limit, increase your current license from the town hall. Right. Okay. Okay, so... Next order reach. Expect delivery tomorrow. I'll have someone leave the goods at your shop's door. Okay. Interesting enough, the graphics, the graphic design that they're going for kind of reminds me of... Oh, he's in here. Sorry. Do you have the license already? Right here. Karen told me to get one, so I got one. More like got scolded to get one, I'm guessing. He's really scary. Haha, I knew it. Brace yourself. You'll be seeing a whole lot of him from here on out. Well then, take your pick. Once you're done, get right here to this counter and I'll sort it out. Broster Shop offers wood and sap for you to crafting needs. Interact it with a shelf. Choose how much to buy items and will appear in your basket. To change the items and the amounts you want to buy, head back to the shelves and change them. To purchase items in your basket, approach the counter and pay. Leaving the shop while your basket has items in it will not buy them. Convenient if you change your mind about buying. Alrighty then. Okay. Alright. And I can do a job if I wanted to, which is good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to experiment with an idea, or at least try to experiment with building... that's not my house. Where's my house at? Oh, it's over here, right. Just to slightly look the same. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Right, okay. I see. And we'll do a small. Oh no, I can't do that because I don't have enough ore. Okay. So we'll let them smelt. But this is interesting because I know that there is a particular game out there I have not tried myself, but I'm aware that it exists. Is that you're basically crafting and stuff, but you'll also run your own shop. I can't remember the name of the game, unfortunately, but that's okay. There we go. Okay. So now, if I get this right... Yes, okay. I like that it gives it more of a challenge to try and like, haha. So to basically craft. Okay. Let's see. So let's put this at 65, I reckon. Or maybe 70, I reckon. 70 for the axe. And we'll build up another one. So let's see. At least that we have something that sort of gives us... So metal blade, medium, wooden grip, small. Okay. It's interesting that it gives you that option, which I kind of like to sort of mess around with the idea of to place in your own items and making that choice. Ooh, let's put you at 80 then. And I'm going to go to sleep. And I'm going to make another item. No, I won't, actually. Well, hang on, let's see. Probably a bit too high on the axe. Okay. Alright. So we'll change this down to 60 then. Alright, and now we'll go to bed. Alright. And we'll try again. See what happens. But it's kind of interesting that the shop time... when you have the shop open, it decreases the time of... the clock. Okay, close that up. Alright, so we sold the axe and we sold the knife, which is not too bad. But I think at least we can do other jobs that could possibly give us more coinage that allows us to then, of course, buy the supplies, which is kind of interesting. But one detail that I actually noticed when it comes to the character being tied is that you actually see little marks underneath the character's eyes, under Arlo's eyes, which is actually something you don't necessarily see too much of that with some games like this, but I like that kind of detail that that's a natural thing, which is kind of interesting. But I'm going to leave it all there. But that's interesting. I do like the idea of, you know, you're basically crafting items and then selling them on the shop. To hopefully get some, to basically get an income of some sort. And I guess you kind of look at, when you look at, I guess Stardew Valley, Potion Permit as another example. I guess My Time at Portia, although I haven't really sort of explored much of that as of yet. Unless if you count the commissions that you get. That's possibly another example. But, again, not a bad little game. And, yeah, I think that is a good way to end off for this episode. So, if you want to try out Craggenrock, again, I don't know how you pronounce that completely. But if you do want to try Craggenrock out, then the link will be in the description, as always, along with all the other links of the games that I have played for today's video. But that's going to be it. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos anyway. Until next time, this has been 3 Game Demos. I'm Lee from Lee's Australia. Until next time, lay 'em out.